Welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Take a moment to settle in. Maybe you've had a long day. Maybe there's a weight on your heart. That's okay. Let's just pause for a bit. No pressure, no rush. Just this moment together. I want to talk to you today about something that can feel a little heavy, but it's also incredibly freeing. Obedience. I know that word can bring up all sorts of feelings. Maybe it makes you tense, or maybe it feels like something that's required, or something you should do. But I promise you, obedience isn't just about rules. It's about choosing God intentionally and letting that choice shape your life in a way that's full, freeing, and deeply meaningful. Have you ever felt like following God's guidance is inconvenient or even uncomfortable? Maybe you've thought, do I really have to? You're not alone. That question is real, and it's okay to sit with it. But today I want to explore why obedience, even in the small things, is one of the most beautiful ways we can show God our love. Let's start here. God never forces you to obey Him. You have free will. You get to make choices every day. And sometimes those choices aren't easy. Maybe your heart is saying one thing, but God is asking something different. That tension, that's where growth happens. 1 Samuel 15 verse 22 says, "But Samuel replied, 'Does the Lord delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as much as in obeying the Lord? To obey is better than sacrifice, and to heed is better than the fat of rams.'" Think about that for a moment. Obedience isn't a checklist. It's not about proving yourself. It's not about impressing God. It's about showing your heart, your love, your trust, your willingness to follow Him, even when it's not easy. It's like saying to God, "I trust you more than my own understanding. I'm choosing you, not because I have to, but because I want to." And that choice, it's powerful. It's transformative. Here's something many of us miss. Obedience itself is an act of worship. When we think of worship, we might picture singing or praying. But obedience is worship in action. It's tangible. It's daily. It's living out our faith in real moments, not just in theory. Every choice to follow God, to listen to His prompting, to step in the direction He's calling you, even when it's small or unseen, is a form of worship. It's saying, God, you matter more than my comfort. You matter more than my plans. And here's the amazing part. Your obedience doesn't just honor God. It shapes you. It molds your heart. It aligns your life with His wisdom. You become more grounded, more at peace, more attuned to His presence. I won't pretend that obedience is easy. Sometimes it's downright hard. Maybe you felt pulled in different directions or tempted to take your own path because it seems easier, quicker, or safer. That's normal. That's real. The thing is, obedience doesn't start with perfection. It starts with choice. You choose God in small moments. You choose Him again when it feels inconvenient. You choose Him when your instincts or emotions pull another way. And each time you do, your heart is being trained to recognize His voice, to trust His guidance. So if you're struggling, that's okay. Struggle doesn't mean failure. Struggle is a part of the process. Every small step of obedience counts. Every quiet yes to God matters more than you realize. Now, how can we bring obedience in everyday life? Obedience isn't just about big moments or dramatic decisions. It's in the everyday. The conversations we have, the choices at work, the way we handle stress, the way we respond to others. When you pause and choose to act in a way that aligns with God's will, that's obedience. When you forgive instead of holding on to resentment, when you speak truth instead of lies, when you show kindness instead of anger, that's obedience too. Obedience isn't about grand gestures. It's about the daily heartbeat of your life. And the more you practice it, the more natural it becomes. You start seeing God's hand guiding you, even in moments where you thought you were alone. I want you to take this to heart. You are not failing just because obedience feels hard sometimes. You are not unfaithful because you stumble. God sees your heart. He knows your intentions. And He celebrates your willingness to choose Him, even imperfectly, even hesitantly, even slowly. Your obedience is a gift to Him, to yourself, to the world around you. It's a reflection of your love, trust, and dedication. And no step is too small. No act is unnoticed. So here's what I want you to do. Reflect on where God has been nudging you. Where has He been asking for your obedience? Not to punish or control, but to guide and bless. Take one small step this week. One small yes to Him. And let it grow into a rhythm of daily obedience. A quiet, powerful declaration of love and trust. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. We always think that we need to be perfect, but we don't. You just have to choose Him again and again and again. And with every choice, you align your life with His perfect plan, with His wisdom, and with His peace. Obedience is not a burden. It's a gift. A gift you give to God, and a gift you give to yourself. And when you choose to obey, even in the smallest moments, you're practicing the truest, most heartfelt worship. So today, take a breath. Look at where God is prompting you, and let yourself choose Him. Let His guidance shape your steps, and let His love fill your heart in the process. Let this spark carry you. One step, one moment, one breath at a time.